Hi everybody, I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Elden Ring. The DLC is coming out soon, and I can't get this game out of my head. I've beaten it a couple of times already, but for the DLC you have to basically beat the entire game, get a character up to like level 150 or so. And I want to play the new DLC. So I'm going to grind through and beat the game again. I've already pre-made a character here. Isn't he cute? Old Man Sugarheart doesn't fit, so I'm going to be Old Sugarheart. And yeah, I'm gonna make a few bad decisions. Starting with, I'm not gonna get the golden seed, which is what I think is the best start. Like, I've beat the game a couple of times. I don't need to optimize. Like, I'm playing Confessor. He's not as cool, or is not as good of a start. Playing with Fanged Imp, which I don't think are as good as Golden Seed. The build I'm going for is a madness build. Oh, you know what? I'll shut up during the intro.
Fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
And me.
and one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Whew. Hey, I'm here. And somebody died already. Did I die? That wasn't me. Alright, so, hi everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I think my goal for this playthrough is more or less to make people less afraid of Elden Ring. Because a lot of people, avoid Dark Souls games because, like, the challenge is just a little too intimidating for them. But Elden Ring is actually, in my opinion, the easiest Souls-like game. Hang on. Immediately I'm going to strip down to my pants so that I can get a light load here in my equipment load. Because I am going to genuinely try to beat this first enemy, who's supposed to be unbeatable. Not like unbeatable, just very, very difficult to beat. It's kind of like to drive home the fact that it's a hardcore game, they just murder you right at the beginning. Oh, shoot. See, I already missed my first hit. Come on. Yep. See, I can't heal, so already I'm in bad shape. Oh wait, I can heal. Oh god. Not enough. Yep, and that's how the game goes. I'm a little hairier than I planned to be. Looking very Hugh Jackman right now. Not a bad thing.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Hey. Yep, now I can heal and stuff. Let's get dressed. That was... well, it wasn't that embarrassing. You're supposed to lose there. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Yeah, okay. Alright. So my last couple of playthroughs have been with a randomizer. And to be honest, like, the tutorial area kind of scares me in that regard, because you never know what you're going to find down here. Might be a doggy dinosaur. Or a dragon. Yep, use sorceries, enchantments, etc. I think R2 will do me just fine. Someone's gonna try and shoot me. Oh, they didn't. I'm skipping all these tutorial messages. I've got a fairly good idea how the game works. Would you look at this guy? How's the volume? You guys let me know if it's too loud. Oh. I missed. Oh, one more. All right. So, yeah, Elden Ring is supposed to be a pretty big, scary game. But the main thing that makes Elden Ring an easier game than the others is that you can straight up leave when you're getting stuck. The other Dark Souls games are always a lot more linear. And if something tough was in your way, you just had to, like, deal with it. But in here, whenever you get beat up, you just go somewhere else. And there are a few places early on where you're supposed to lose. This guy over here isn't one of them. Rick, I didn't see you in church. I tried to parry. I'm not good at parrying. And that hasn't changed. There's a trick to it. I don't know. I don't feel any need to get good at it. Like, the parry window in this game is so small. Like in Shrouded, when you could hit it in like a full, like, 2-second window. Like, some people get really good at parrying in this game, and they're impressive. It is not for me. Take a minute to admire the beauty. And there's this guy.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring, hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
It's true, I've been there.
It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
And that is the first trap of the game. Maybe second. That guy might be the first trap. So, like, you breeze through the tutorial and you're like, oh, the first enemy I see, I can take him. In fact, you know what? We'll just try. You're like, okay, this is going to be a challenging fight, but I've got a chance. Actually, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. Maybe I do have a chance. Never mind. Chance over. I don't know, if I kept my health topped off. Maybe. But yeah, first things first, we avoid that guy. And we go to the church. I've said this, the goal of the playthrough is basically to show people that Elden Ring's not so bad. Like, it does things to tell you, like, it's a difficult game. But whenever you get to a point that's too hard, you just leave. In the other Elden Rings, like, you ever found a part that's too hard?
I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Do you have anything I want? Yeah. Buy a crafting kit. I almost never craft. But it's good to have.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yep. All the things. How many runes does it take to level up? Oh, I can't yet. Fun. Yeah, we need to unlock the ability to level up, but that's not too hard. It's off in this direction. Let me check the sound. Just gonna turn that down a little bit. What do you got? Ooh, a hat. I don't know, I might actually wear the starting outfit the entire game. Like, look at the Confessor outfit. It's pretty solid.